Hey guys, Alec Torelli here from Conscious Poker, and this poker secret just made me $6,330. I want to share it with you here today. Stick around to the end of this video as well, because I have a free resource that I use currently in all the games I play that'll help you implement this strategy in your games as well. So stick around to the end of the video. But I want to share a quick hand of the day with you. I'm just here, I'm at airport, and I'm playing online. I have this online game I've been playing a lot regularly, and it's fun. We play a aggressive mid-stakes, high-stakes game. It's 10, 20, 40, no limit hold'em. And so I find myself in this very interesting spot that comes up kind of often, and it's a simple strategy you can use to win more in your games. So I open in the cutoff with King Jack offsuit, and again, 10, 20, 40 blinds, the big blind calls. Okay, the flop comes Jack 5-3 rainbow, big blind checks. I bet 80 into 240, so basically a third of the pot. They make it 300. And at this point, I just feel like we've had a little bit of history, me and this player. We've been kind of aggressive against each other, leading, check raising, check calling, leading turns, all these sorts of interesting dynamics. And I just feel like they're on a draw. They don't have like a really strong hand in this spot. I mean, maybe they could have flopped a set of fives or a set of threes, but a lot of times this is going to be a five that's check raising, or a three that's check raising, or maybe a mid pair, or just a draw, something like 6-7 that wants to just check raise the flop. They could also have a jack, but probably a worse jack, because I think ace jack would have 3-bet pre-flop. Of course, they don't have an overpair as well. So I go ahead and 3-bet the flop to 800. Okay, and this is a really interesting play. It allows me to rep some strong hands, and it really puts a lot of pressure on their weaker holdings. They go ahead and call. Turn comes an 8, bringing a flush draw. They check, and here's the interesting strategy. Instead of betting the turn to protect my hand or go for value, I end up checking behind. And I do this because if I had air, like if I was bluffing, I would check behind this turn a lot as well. So it's important to be balanced in this spot, and this is the strategy I want to share with you. You make money in poker by making your hand look like the opposite of what it is. So if I bet this turn, my hand looks really strong, but when I check, my hand looks weak, and that's the key strategy. The river comes a jack, bringing the backdoor flush. They go ahead and bet 2250. At this point, I know they don't really have a flush because the 5, the 8, and the jack of diamonds are all on the board, so it's really hard for them to have a flush unless it's like ace 3 of diamonds. And I have trip jacks, so I'm only really lose to a hand that was like, a boat or something like that, had jack 5 on the flop or pocket 5s. So at this point, I have a very clear call. I end up calling the river. They show 6-7 for the bluff, and I win myself a nice pot. So the key strategy is make your hand look like the opposite of what it is. And the free resource for you is to visit consciouspoker.com, CONSCIOUS poker.com. There's my free hand reading system. It's the exact strategy I use to read other players' hands in spots like these. I use this in all my high stakes cash games tournaments as well. It's totally free. I'll send it to you. Just enter your email anywhere on the site. And I really hope this helps. Subscribe to this channel. More awesome content's coming. I'll see you in the main event. See you guys.